what's up YouTube? Today I'll be showing you how to make your PlayStation 2 multi-tap for the fat PlayStation work for the multi-tap for the slim. I know this video, people are like, well, we already own the Xbox, so forget that. But some people still have PS2s, because you know FIFA 14 came out for PS2. So if you don't believe me, search it. But anyway, this is the fat for the PS2. For the fat PS2, this is a fat multi-tap. So what you want to do with this is you want to take the wires, the case around it, and take it off of the top part where you plug it into the PS2 at, and you'll be stuck with this. You're not going to be stuck with it because I'm going to show you how you can make it work for this one. So what you want to do is you want to get a normal memory card, like so. Just get a normal memory card and unscrew it, which I've already unscrewed it. But and you don't want to throw the outside away. You want to keep this, which is the top of it. This is going to come in really good use, and you'll find out why. And this, keep this also, which is the microchip of the memory card, and keep the bottom piece you have. Okay, so this is the PS2 fat multi-tap, and this is the memory card, and they look almost the exact same. Besides, this is connected with wires. So what you're gonna do is take the top part of this of your memory card and you put it on top of there, and you just put it in like you would put the memory card back as, and put it on there. It might take you a while to do it. Okay, so now it's on there and you're pretty much ready to go. So I'm gonna get the PS2. So here's the PS2 Slim, and you want to take the multi-tap with memory card case over it, over top of it, and plug it into the PS2 in the first slot or the second one, it doesn't matter. When you plug it into the first one, you want to plug the bottom one in as well. And now the multi-tap is on there. I'm going to show you how it works also in this video, because some people think this is just a joke. So also, you do not have to throw away the other memory card. None of the stuff is going to be corrupted on this memory card because you haven't snapped it in half or anything like that. But you're going to be stuck with a black piece. What you want to do is take and you want to burn the rest of it, and you want to kind of basically squeeze it down until it becomes thin like that, like how I did. And I accidentally messed up like 3 times, so now it's like half of the regular size. Here's the original one, and you just want to burn that little top part in. And now I burned it so much that it's half of it. So yeah, so you want to make it as thin as that one, as the blue one right there. And you want to get this. I'm going to plug it in into the multi-tap. So you want to get this, the multi-tap or the PlayStation. Take this and plug it in the top until it pops. Now it's going to be halfway in there. It's going to be super loose. Then you want to take your memory card, and if you look in, you can see the silver part in there. Put it on top of there, and you press it until it can't go no more. And now your memory card is on there, and you can use it. So you basically have the multi-tap and work for, when I say it, modified. You have modified your multi-tap for your PS2, and I'm going to show you how it works. So here's one memory card. I'm putting it on there. So here's the multi-tap now. Putting one of them in. I'm going to put the other one in. That I support that England. And the third one in is right there. And I'm going to plug in the controller. first one in. I plugged in. I'm plugging the second one now. Both of them in now, and the multitap is plugged in. I'm gonna put this on. I'm gonna turn on the PS2. I'm gonna put it on the TV. Well, it must be because I'm lying. So here's everything. Turn on the PlayStation 2 now. And you can see it's still plugged up. With that, I'm gonna take the TV out real quick before. So now the PS2 is hooked up, and now you see that it's reading all of the memory cards. Here's the awesome part. You think, oh well, it just read the memory cards. It also read the controllers. So if this was like a PS3, this is basically like the new home button. And if you click it, the light comes on. That's controller one. Here's controller two. I've clicked it and I've turned it on, and both of the controllers are on now. So now I'm going to grab this controller, still connected to the multitap, and here's the controller now, and I'm moving around on the controller. Here's the second controller, and I'm moving around on it. I'm also going to put in a game. The game I'm putting in is WWE 10. This will work for any game that gives you the option for a multi-tap. And how you would know is if the back of the case it would say multi-tap. Mainly games that are like made like wrestling, racing, or um, any like EA Sports game that will work up to 8 players. Any basketball, hockey, basically any sports game will work that I know of. I don't know about shooters because the only shooter game I have is only 1 player. So I don't know. And you see there it says is reading 1A, and it said on this 1A that I have to create a storage, which I have. This one right here already has it, so I'm gonna take this one out. This is the memory card that I have basically modified. Taking first slot, which is A1, port 1 of A memory card. I'm going to do the same thing as I did with the other one. Take the take it, plug it in. I'm going to unplug the controller so you can have a better view at it. So I put the memory card in, just the top part of it, and here's the memory card. And I'm plugging the top part up to it until I heard that pop. Now I have it plugged in. I'm going to plug the controller back up. The controller's back plugged in. Okay, the same thing's going to pop up. All you have to do is hit no, and it's going to reload it. That's A1, the one we just put in, and it has loaded it. So I'm going to show you how this does work for any game. Even though I only have 2 controllers, we'll still read more than one. So I'm going to show you that now. Okay, so I'm in the main menu. I'm going to go to 6-man tag because the limit on this game is 6 people. So I'm going to go just normal tag. You see there that's player 1 controller. And you see here it says player 2. So you see both of them. Well, let me turn on my light. Okay, so you see both of them are plugged in to port 1 and port 2. I want to take this one out, which is the second one, and I'm going to take it out, and I'm going to put it into port C, which is port 3. So it's going to say controller 3. See, I just plugged it in. The controller is on. And see now? Yeah, I plugged it in, and it's up there. It's controller 3. This is kind of a glitch because the multitap is not responding. That I have took the other controller out, so I'm gonna put up to 5 controllers. So there's one. Taking the black one out again, and I'm putting it at another port. I put 4 controllers up, taking it out, putting it in my other port on the just regular PlayStation. It's loaded, port 5, and I'm gonna just plug it in back to port 3. So I'm gonna hit start. That was weird. It just brought me back to the normal tag. Okay, so one is up. That's one, the silver one. This is 3. 4. 2. 5. Playing it back into 2. Okay, so I'm gonna pick a random people. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. I'll also show you how to clean out your laser on your PS2 Slim and Fat. That's pretty much it. Yeah.